Greetings, you marvelous misfits. McDougal here, and today we are continuing with State of Decay 2: How to Beat Lethal Zone. This is episode 5. And, see, on the last episode, I believe we got our base situated. We got one outpost here for some food. We scavenged this side of the street, so that's pretty good. We got a mission for them to go find their friend. I think we're going to go do that. Our character's tired right now, so we're going to switch characters. If we look at our base, so after getting the food under control, like, it's not as bad in the morale department. Still not great. That's just but the only negative we have is just for being on lethal zone. So what I might do, I believe a latrine is relatively, yeah, it's only 3 materials. I think I'm going to go ahead and build the latrine just to give us just a little bit more morale, because it only takes laborers. It'll give us something to do. It give us a little bit better morale. So let's switch characters, and then I think we're going to go start this mission. And depending, maybe we should kill this play card first. Nah, we're gonna go do the mission. Let's see.
That's going to be really helpful.
Let's give her this for home defense. Don't need this or this. Okay, we'll give her that. What other weapons do we have? Okay, and then we will switch. We're going to go ahead and take our Blood Plague Survivor, Lawan. Yeah, let's take him. Now he's got the infinite, or the Prepper's AK. We don't need that with us right now. Maybe if we were going to take the Plague Heart, but we're not doing that right away. So let's get him this weapon. I don't want him running around with a sledgehammer. Let's take that. Let's get that. Let's put this back. Let's go ahead and give him one of those. And one painkiller. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, we have 42 smoke grenades. Alright, let's go ahead and take this mission.
I'm on my way. Shouldn't be too long.
We don't have any spare gas. Do have 8 though. I'm gonna get a spare gas can while we're at it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a spare gas can while we're at it. Put it in the trunk.
Details forthcoming.
Why won't it let me load it? Or did it already put it in the trunk? Aha, okay. Let's go see what we got going on over here. There's a bloater across the street. We do not want to leave him there. And a screamer. So let's go ahead and take him out. We don't want to accidentally reverse out of our driveway and have that be a tragedy. That'd be no good. It's nice that around our base has this curveball, which I believe. Oh, we have news travels. When did that pop up? That just started. That's amazing. Lower influence for radio actions, higher influence received from ooh. That reminds me, so if we look, yeah, so we can get the ultimate vehicle for 100 right now, and we are definitely gonna do that.
I'm in dire need of a vehicle out here.
I'll put someone on that.
I need a quick break.
And that's why having it on positive curveballs is so good.
I'm spent.
Because the positive curveballs, you'll get benefits like this. This will just make your playthrough so much easier. Now we have the best vehicle for just
This should go
lethal
without
zone
saying,
in
but
general.
you need to maintain your weapons.
Comes with a full
Base
tank of
without
gas.
his workshop isn't gonna last long. Red Talon doesn't let its people starve. If you're dead,
Now we
I
don't have to
feel
worry
it
about
don't
things
matter.
jumping on the front of our vehicle, so when we park, we just have to block the driver's door. This will make this mission a lot better too. Let's see. Joe hasn't checked in lately. Can you go look for him at the red paneled garage?
Dale. We're with you in spirit, but be careful out
Right
there.
outside of that's right inside plague territory. Alright, well, we got a brand new vehicle. I feel a lot better about it now that we have that vehicle. What was the other things that that curveball gave us? Gave us more influence for special action. So killing things and doing missions, higher influence received from selling. All good things. I should have brought some stuff to sell over here. What did this come with in the trunk? Nice. Okay. Let's swing back by the house. Let's grab some things to sell, I think. Go get his friend. And scream, draw a bunch of attention away from our guys. Okay, let's go here. We could use to get some more influence. Now, in situations like this where it has a lower radio calls, you can do all kinds of stuff. So we can recruit a survivor from our legacy pool. If you had others that you had put over there, this would be a good time to do that. Supply drops, ultimate weapons, ultimate supplies, range weapons, still pretty pricey. That's weird. You got your independence drops. Those are all cheap too. So if you wanted to get the independence weapon packs, why are the supply drops? That's weird. I don't know why those aren't discounted, but everything else is. So if we wanted to get like another storage vehicle, this would be a good time to call it in as well. I don't think we need a storage vehicle at this base, but if we did, it'd be a good time to call it in. It's very tempting to go ahead and call it in already. What do we have to sell? I thought we had some items to sell. We have this. We're not going to sell our plague cures just yet. I'm never going to use these fireworks. Probably won't use this radio either. So we'll go ahead and sell those as well. Let's go get this guy, and then when we drop him off, we'll sell this stuff. It's really tempting to get the meat wagon van so that we'll have a big storage area. But we already got 2 vehicles. I don't want to get too greedy. Okay, so... Now, if you go to use this vehicle and you notice that the headlights aren't shining through the plow on the front, you have to change your shadow quality to instead of ultra,
cards were part of God's
whatever step
plan.
down. So if it's
I'd like
high,
to
then
have
you change it
words
to
with
medium. We gotta watch out for crap. Nope. You change it to whatever the next setting down is, and it'll let the headlights go through the thing. On the highest setting, it doesn't allow it. So we're gonna... Oh, it's up there. Okay.
It looks okay, but we can't actually secure the place as long as
Trying
that
to find a
plague
good
cart is
place
nearby.
to run around back here. Break line of sight. Once we break line of sight, they shouldn't be able to get to us. He might have screamed. We're gonna go ahead and take this guy out so he doesn't cause any problems.
Hey, can you hear me?
See you.
Sounds like that house is full of zombies. It's not ideal.
Nothing worth sticking around for.
After you.
Alright, this doesn't need to have any looting. Our inventory's full anyways. So we're gonna sneak back around here. I didn't realize this house was full of zombies, but you can hear them. If we aggroed those, it'd probably be pretty bad because our car is stuck over here. So we're gonna take this guy out. Make sure we get out of here.
That
Pretty
Pharaoh's head is
safe.
armored.
There's a Pharaoh. Across the street. This got dicey quick. Let's get...
There might be something really useful over there. That's darn good. Wow, this is heavy. I told you we shouldn't have taken so much. Calm down. We still got one more place to hit. Should be a gold mine. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Okay. No harm, no foul. We got all our doors.
Zombies. Closer than I'd like.
That's, don't want to do that. Okay. Let's get back to base. Man. Alright. This is why having a car could be really dangerous. We've already triggered how many screamers?
Step on it already.
See, they lost interest before they got this far. We're gonna let them de-aggro, kind of go back to where they spawned from.
Back home at last.
Thank God you were here.
No problem.
It's not a very good ally bonus,
Get in here, amigo.
but at least they gave.
Good to see you, vato.
Okay,
you
now we
willing
should
to
get the
barter?
best prices
Cool.
for them, and they're willing to buy us stuff for a little bit more. So that's good. So we're gonna sell them. What do we want from them? Probably want to get this toolkit and metal bat's nice. But let's go ahead and sell this, let's sell these, let's buy this, and let's get rid of this, let's get rid of this, and that looks like that's pretty much it, and they're out of influence. So, we got another toolkit, we throw it in the trunk, we got gas cans in the trunk, toolkit in the trunk. This car's ready to roll. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. And I guess while we have this purple ring, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go take that out. Take our first play card out just to get it. Let's get rid of him too. Or I can horribly miss. We just want to clear up the space around our base a little bit so it feels a little bit more comfy. So let's go here. Let's load up to clear a play card. Get rid of that. Now, I'm not taking the crossbow clear a play card. I'm going to take the Prepper's AK. I don't want to have to reload. I don't have to worry about reloading. It's got the advanced suppressor on it. This just for a little bit extra. Then we're going to take this. We're going to go ahead and take 3 stems, even though it should only take 1. And if we do it right, it's only going to take 1. Take 3 smoke grenades. We're
This
going
load
to take
is
6
quite heavy.
just in case. And we're probably going to need some heals. So I'll take those. Now he has resistance to blood plague, so we don't have to worry about taking any cures or anything. Good. The sun's coming up, so that's going to make this a little bit easier. So the smoke grenades, the safest way is to do 1 smoke grenade per phase of the heart. Should only need 3, but just in case things get crazy. So the first thing we're going to want to do is I think we're going to want to hit this right here. Now this is going to show you the power of the smoke grenades. We're only, what, day 2? Maybe day 2? I think this is our first sunrise, so this is day 2. And we're already going to be able to clear our first plague heart with relative ease. That's a lot. And with this curveball going, it's going to make the zombies a little bit easier to deal with. Now, I need to park this. This is the house right here. So I'm going to park this next to this garage so that we can get out, get these zombies off of us, kind of de-aggro everything. Go back to the billboard. Check that out. Scout out the area. Make sure this heart doesn't have a secondary heart attached to it. I don't think that this one ever does, but I'd rather be safe. This should give us enough scouting range to make sure. Because if it is, then we're going to have to do something else before we can just take this plague heart. We just want as much information as we can get. But I don't think there's
Hello
anything...
out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Wow, that really didn't get us
Good
anything,
work.
did it?
One more building project off the list.
Trump Valley Trader? I don't know. I guess we have to go to that one. Yeah, we're gonna go to that one. 280. I'm gonna drive there. I thought this would give us enough scouting, but I guess it doesn't. So let's go over to that one real quick. Now the first couple plague hearts you kill, 1 or 2, won't get you a feral. So you kind of want to pick those ones. There's plenty of looting to be done around this one, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to go over to... We've already used half a tank of gas. I'm going to go over to this, scout it, like I said. Just trying to get as much information as possible. Why does it look so foggy? They lost interest. Now, if you kill zombies in a plague, or plague zombies in a plague territory, as long as you kill them in stealth with them not aggro, then it is fine. That's crossbow. I think the first one you kill with a silence weapon doesn't make them aware. Now that base right across the way, that's another good base. It's a very unique base. It comes with breweries and such so that you can make your own beer and wine. It's a really cool base.
Well, survivors can't be choosers when it comes to motor vehicles. Okay, nothing more to see here.
Okay. There's only one more to check. We need to kill him. We don't want him to set off, because he'll wake a plague heart quick.
This is Cleo. Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target. Citizens are instructed to relocate to area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience. Sorry folks, just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
Alright, we should be good. Because there's no way, with these being right here, that there's another one, right? That's going to overlap this one. I don't believe. I'm mostly confident that there's never an overlap on this first plague heart. We're going to get in the car, we're going to go park it on the side of that garage.
I better keep an eye out for plague zombies.
And once again, driver door. Always with the driver door. Now, we're gonna go in here, be loud and proud. I'm gonna go
Smells
ahead,
like a whole town died in here.
pop this.
Too loud.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Find the plague heart. There it is.
Fire in the hole!
Now, they're not going to be able to see. So we just have... Now, every once in a while, if they get too close to you, they will be able to see you. No! Did not want to be that close. Got stuck.
Rest.
Okay. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. We should be able to make a full circle around the house by the time we make it back around. Let's go ahead and chop another one.
Finish what you started. Okay, it's on the ropes.
Out of the room. Make another loop around the house. By the time you make the loop, the gas from the plague heart should be gone. He was just going to complicate things. We should have enough of this stimulant to keep going. Go, oh, wrong room. Go back in, throw the last smoke grenade. Easy peasy.
Down for the count.
Now we can go ahead and get out of
Every
here.
step brings us closer to reclaiming this town.
Alright. Now, if there was a feral or something, we would hop in the car and get out of here. I'm actually curious what that opened up for us. So there's got to be a plague heart, like, right here, is my guess. Check and see if there's anything in the room in here. And if not, there is. I just want to get in there. Now, if we wouldn't have got stuck on the terrain, I wouldn't have taken all this damage. Thankfully, we already got a pharmacy, or an infirmary. I think it's... We will want to upgrade it to level 2, though. Get some of that passive healing that'll heal injuries, because we have a bunch of injuries right now. But I did bring along the 2 first aid kits just in case something like this happened. We'll probably go ahead and use a first aid kit. Get him healed up. Don't want to get him aggro, because he'll probably call for help. Why are they lingering in the room? We just want to get to the plague heart. That makes it a little bit easier. He really did come after us, I feel like. The other one jumped out. Alright. Now we can see what's in here. Some
This
meds.
load is quite heavy.
This isn't really that great of we got some of the worst stuff actually. We'll take these, Really peat grenades. I think those are better versus humans. I don't think they're that great for what we're doing, but we got the inventory space. We don't want the knives over there. That'll get that out of here. So now we can go back to the car. Not the best first plague heart as far as loot wise, but we did get some plague samples. Did clear up some space, so now we don't have to worry about tiptoeing around this area. We can do some more looting. We can get some more materials for the base. Let's go back home. Let's get him healed. Is that a juggernaut? Just in time. We already got juggernauts. Triple. Nope, not messing with him. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Question is, did that increase his standing enough? No. Okay. So his standing did get increased, but not enough to get him to hero level. Okay, latrine looks like it's up and running. Since we killed a plague heart, we can actually get our... Do you need to do this? Oh no, not that serious. Go ahead and get that cleaned up. If we get that cleaned up, then should be in the green for just a little bit at least. Okay, we'll deposit these. Where can we get more materials? I believe right there. I want to go ahead and get the infirmary up to level 2. Okay, we're not going to go for another plague heart right now. I'm going to do that, take that, drop this stuff off. But you see, all it took, pretty much, to kill that plague heart was 3 smoke grenades, and then 1 stem. So if we can do that for every plague heart we kill, we at least have 13 plague hearts worth of stems, and then we have, what is that, 13 plague hearts worth of smoke grenades. So even if we don't get to the next base, we can clear a third of the plague hearts off the map, which is fantastic. Like, that's a good place to be in. It takes a lot of pressure off. Now, if we absolutely needed to, we do have the first aid kits right here. I could go ahead and heal him up some. I'm going to take 2 of those and 2 of those, though. Now that we got some, we're going to go across the street. No, we don't want to take the sledgehammer. We're going to keep the sledgehammer strictly for plague hearts. Go ahead, give them that, actually. Got us a Roman sword for killing some zombies. Every proper zombie flick. That, you can see how deadly the gas is, though. That just being stuck in it for 1 second really messed us up. I meant to get some more bolts. That's okay. Do we got anything I need to worry about over here? No. I hear a horde. Crap, he did scream. Okay. We're gonna run, and then we're gonna duck. And we lost. Okay. Just try to clear line of sight, crouch, get out of dodge. Bullet benefactor. That's a good one too. So we're getting all these little bonuses just from the curveballs. The curveballs can be your friend. Now, once you get comfortable doing all of this, and you kind of get a feel for how things are,
About bloody time.
then you can like make it even curveball, set it for 50-50, have it on like light, barely ever happening, have it all the time.
Maybe there's a use for this.
You get really good and you want to challenge yourself, then you just put curveballs on negative, and you don't get any benefit. They're just a detriment to you the whole time. A little too hardcore right off the rip, but this is just a guide to show you the easiest way to, without just complete cheese. Some people would say smoke grenades are pretty cheese. I just say they're super efficient, because there's only one place in the entire game you can make them, so that just happens to be Meager Valley Police Station. And we probably have to kill 2 plague hearts to get to there, and I should have checked our allies, because I do want to clear up this to loot it.
I need a quick break.
I'm not trying to feed anybody extra right now, because we're still losing a good bit of food. We do have a lot of influence. This is not going to give us enough to upgrade the infirmary, though.
Supplies have been delivered.
I'm going to let him rest, actually. Let's take that. Let's just give him that for home defense. You know what? No, that wasn't the right one. He can keep that. Keep that. Let's let him rest. Let's go ahead and use him. Okay, so he has a mission we probably won't do, but we're going to switch to him. Oh, he was cleaning the toilets. That's a feral. Feral right across the street. Fantastic. Guess we're not going back over there. Let's see.
Loading my final mag now.
No, not doing that, not doing that. It said promote a leader. I didn't even think we were to that stage. So we know there's a plague heart there. There's probably one here. There's got to be at least one in this area. If not 2, like one right here. One right here. Might even be another one like over here somewhere. Okay. We can get more materials here, which is still out of plague territory. These all have nothing in it but some gas. Okay, yeah, we don't need those. I don't think anything over here. No. No. So that's probably our best bet. Feral here. Ooh, that's nice. If we didn't call in the ultimate vehicle, this is the one you can upgrade to turn it into the same version of the vehicle. Got to find out how many are covering that. I think we're gonna go here. Now, I might want to get another outpost so that we can... Most of these are preluded. That's crazy. So I don't have to really worry about getting an outpost over here. So we'll probably go here, get this stuff, and come back. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, he needs a healing item. We'll take 2 of those and 2 of these. And we'll go get the car.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist.
Now, doing all the missions is a lot of extra danger and risk you put yourself in. Now, the prepper ant gets you a pretty good gun once you get through it, and a good vehicle. Getting the Jeep and all that, if you were trying to do it with no call-ins or something like that, it is a good quest. We don't really need any more guns, and we don't need any more vehicles. We're pretty much set on that department. Come on. Where are you at? So that's the power of this vehicle. Just tap them and they die.
And no more door.
That wasn't ideal. Didn't want to take too much damage on the car. We're going to spin this around so we can park it on the driver's side. Deal with this guy. Now, Plague Territory is really close to here, so we do want to be careful, because he is not immune to Plague. Look, we got morale in the green already. Dead. There's another one. Man. Wait, didn't we crawl in through that side?
All quiet.
I don't believe he was there. I think I'm calling bogus. Look at that sword. It's actually a pretty cool weapon. Set of power
That's
tools.
pretty heavy.
Not really useful. Go put this in the corner. Now all these characters have stealth, so you should be able to sprint while they are still. Now getting the infirmary up to level 2 is probably priority, so it can heal injuries, not just health bars, but the actual injuries that they take. We probably do want to get another food outpost as well.
This shit is heavy.
So we can cut back, because right now we're losing 4 food a day. Now upgrading outpost to level 2 takes 800, where you can just get a whole nother one for 300. I think it's 300 or 400, but it's still half the cost of upgrading to a level 2. So at the beginning, when you don't have a lot of influence, it's just much better, especially because we had the network signal boost, just to get multiple food outposts, kind of spread them out. You give yourself some safe areas to get to. You can kind of create like a little barrier, which is probably what we're going to do. I'm probably just going to make this first looting area kind of a safer zone for us. We can at least get one more. That's what we're going to do. There's usually a toolbox down here that can be looted, always. And then there's usually one in the back of that truck that can be looted.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
I should have went up on that billboard so we can learn where this plague heart is coming from. Now this is a little bit sketchier because now we're dealing with plague territory.
This place ain't never gonna feel safe.
It sounds pretty quiet in here, so we might. Okay, we're good. It's usually. See if I can call it. Is this lootable? Okay, if that's not lootable, could be this box or that other box actually. I swear every time that table outside is lootable though, that's where the rucksack is.
Hell yeah.
Alright, we don't even need to pull the other one out because we can't hold it. Since we're over here and it seems pretty chill, I'm gonna go check those special weapons cases, I think. We got no Feral. Feral's way over there. So while it's chill, this could be famous last words. It's still early enough. It's that shed right there. So if who knows what we can get out of it. Usually in Lethal Zone, they kind of skimp you on them. You don't really get much. But I don't even know if this building is on the map. It's like an unmarked building on the map. Yeah, see, it doesn't even show up on the map. So we got 2 weapon cases. Not bad. Shovel is good for killing plague hearts. It's the golden shovel. That's the full auto pistol. Not the greatest. But for home defense, it's also not terrible. It's 50 bullets if anything, so that's cool. So we're gonna go ahead. This should just be luxury items. Or a medicine skill book. Either way. Not the greatest, but also not terrible. We could have got some like 50 cal rounds. That would have been really bad. Now I would only make this judgment if it looked as quiet as it did. There's not much to loot over here, so we just pretty much got that building. I'm still gonna check this billboard before we leave, see if I can scout anything else from that billboard. It is like dead over here. Alright, so here's somebody. He's way over there. There's a bloater. If we hang out here too long, it's going to start getting kind of congested, so I don't want to be here too long. I think our inventory, we got one more slot. Check this little toolbox. It's probably just going to be parts. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll actually be a toolkit. Nope, just parts. The parts are going to come in handy because at some point we're going to need to get the cell phone tower and we're going to need to do the plague disruptor. And if we're going to be looting in any plague areas, that's always safe to do anyways. This is why you never sprint. I didn't even know she was there. If I'd have been sprinting, It would have alerted a whole bunch of other zombies. Just saying zombies remain. Okay. There might not be anything to scout up here. 3 bags of materials, though. That should be enough to upgrade our infirmary. I'm trying to find where this other plague heart is.
I think that'll do it.
Wow. Wow. Useless. That was useless. We've only found that one. It's like they don't exist. I would like to know... We might just have to drive by. I would like to know if there's plague hearts over there or not. Nope. Go down. We're not going up. Alright. Let's get back to the car. Let's kill that bloater for sure. He's way too close.
That looks like a plague bloater.
Don't even care about the bull. Nope. Don't want that smoke. Now once again, let's get off this rough terrain. So draw him in slow. Draw him in slow, draw him in slow, reverse. Easy. The spikes on this kill him almost instantaneously. Oh, come on.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Cars look a little rougher than when we left. Still not bad though. Not missing any important doors. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now it's warning us it's going to decay. So with that being the case, well, it's 25 even. That's our max storage. But either way, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, see, it says removes injuries, craft painkillers. It's going to take us 5 cases of chemicals and 15 mats, which we just turned in. Boom. Still leaves us with 10. People won't get upset about that. This is still good for another 20 minutes. We're in the green. Plague Heart's going to go off in 5. So that'll drop us back down. But for now, our people aren't doing too bad. Let's go ahead and turn this stuff in. Pretty good haul. It's a good loot trip. Alright. Now, we don't... Let's see, if we wanted to grab a second... Let's get it behind these walls. It's a little bit safer. Now, if we wanted to grab a second food... Maybe this one? If I didn't have a... Well, no, there's a Juggernaut there. I ain't even dealing with that. We don't... I never grab a fuel. But if we wanted to grab a... Sometimes I'll grab this one, but that seems kind of way out of the way since there's nothing to loot over here. This one gives us access to those, which there's materials in that one. Just dealing with him. This a food? Value wagon. That's usually a spot where people move into. That's usually a community spot. We could take that one. That'll give us another clear space. I just don't want to deal with this guy. Maybe we will go do that one. I feel like it being next to this is more beneficial than this being next to a shed. Yeah, let's go see if we can sneak in and grab this one. If there's any kind of smoke from that Juggernaut, though, we're leaving. How much is it to... Let's see. If we wanted to turn base defense on, what would it cost us? 75 parts. We have 129 and 2 fuel and 3 ammo. Kind of expensive.
Hey there, neighbor. Sorry
We'll
to
go ahead
bother
and
you,
get
but
this started
we
though.
need some help.
Who needs help? Oh, come on, man. I swear these guys spawn on every map. This was like that mission we were doing on the green zone. These are the mechanics. What's cool though is every time we log out and log back in, they're gonna spawn. This is another little exploit. So if you never start this first part of the mission, when you log out and log back in, since this is one of the main storyline mission or main enclave missions, they won't go away. And you can't really fail the mission. They'll just go away, come back, go away, come back. So if you leave the log out, log back in, it'll reset the mission, which means it'll spawn another Norma truck. If we do that enough times and ignore this mission, each one of those trucks will have 45 parts in it. So we can get a lot of farm off of those parts, which I think is actually going to be good for us. So I'm not going to take this mission, and we're just going to keep letting it spawn a bunch of Normas over here, and then we can go through and loot them later. That'll be a good plan, because we'll clear this area out sooner than later. Okay, we're gonna go here. Worst case scenario. This is just the safer vehicle to take. It's not even a debate. Alright, so we're gonna take the back way. Try to avoid that juggernaut. That was big.
If you want to get rid of the plague zombies in your town, there's only one way to do it. Hunt down every last plague heart and bust them up. Either that, or find a new town.
What you got here, mister?
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
This guy got a trash bag, hammer in hand, suitcase. Sounds like there might be quite a few in there. We should have went in where that other zombie jumped out, to be honest. It's starting to get dark. I don't know if the juggernaut is still there or not. Wandering trader, material supplier. That's actually kind of tempting. Do have this crossbow. So end him. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir, madam. Calm down.
Still
Too
got a
aggressive.
zombie around. Using my last magazine.
Okay. Wait, another one? No. Okay. We'll go ahead and claim this. $300. So claim this one.
This outpost is secure.
Now,
Took me long enough.
if you
Now, I
look,
almost hate to say it, but a little more work here could pay off.
800 for just +2 and you can deposit rucksacks, and you can learn gardening. Nothing in which you need. And since we have the available outpost space, we might even go get a third one just to negate food altogether. And this is just making this whole area. We might take this one as well. And of course the Juggernaut is coming this way. We might take this one as well, just to... Is Finer Things still happening? Or news travels? It is.
Hey, Vato.
Let's
Listen
go to
up.
this trader. 'Cause I think we have things to sell. We can sell this, we can sell this, we can sell this, we can sell this. And this.
That's pretty heavy.
Keep siege just in case. We'll loot this place. Well, probably should have looted beforehand. Yeah, let's do that first. Since the Juggernaut's walking this way, we're gonna... Nice. Food run. Keep it on the crouching, being sneaky. Another luxury item. So we got a food wreck, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Another luxury item. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere.
And another luxury item. Okay, so now our inventory is going to be full of luxury items to sell. Let's take this.
This shit is heavy.
This. And let's put these back. And let's take this. Since those parts just finished, let's go ahead and get another one started. And then I'm not even going to take the car over here since it's so close. Is this still busted out? Nope. And our safe zone kind of extends all the way over here, which should have cleared this place out as well. Which we might want to go ahead and loot that. Because the zombies will...
That screamer's gonna drown us in plague zombies.
Where's the screamer? He's way over there. What is this? A mysterious wandering trader, too? No. No thanks.
Hi there.
Hi, person. Why do you got the door open? Are you crazy?
I got some stuff
You know
to
there's
trade.
zombies out here?
How about it?
All right.
If I was smart, I would have left my ruck back there. We can get another sledgehammer, rebar blade. We don't need any of this stuff. I think I am going to buy the rucks, though. Wait, and then maybe I will bring the car over here. Half the money. And then...
Farrell, everyone, stay sharp.
Come on, lady. Oh, what is that?
I gotta catch my breath.
Starting to feel
What is going on?
Be careful.
Okay. That was way messy. That's how quickly
Yo,
things
wanna
can
trade?
just go
Of
bad.
course.
Okay, wow.
I dropped off the goods.
That was really messy. Was not in the headspace to take on that feral. I was hoping that the shop owner would do a better job. That getting stuck on the couch was weird. But we made it. A little blood plague. Blood hurt. Okay, so we got 4 rucks. We're pretty much free.
Screamer.
That is a screamer. Jeez, we weren't even here that long. I'm gonna need the game to calm down. Might as well loot this house while we're here too. Since we're here, we'll loot it if there's anything. See how much influence.
I got
we
some stuff
have.
to trade.
158.
All right.
So if we can get the rest of that influence back, it's pretty much like getting these 3 rucksacks for free. We didn't have to spend anything for them. And we still come out with 1,500 influence. And now we'll have plenty of materials. She's still here for 20 minutes. I think our stealth is already maxed out. Well, look, and it just ended, so might not be worth selling anymore. Since we're here, we might as well just loot the house. It's only got 3. I'll probably go loot the pharmacy too, and then we'll head back. I'm still probably gonna... Ooh, this is the house that the plague heart was in, so I'm gonna grab that knife and sell it to her as well.
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere. I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Let's see.
All right.
I mean, instead of 150, it's 100, so we get most of our influence back. I'm gonna go ahead and use this though. Yeah.
No more of that.
Nothing in here. Alright. Other than a feral jumping us, kind of ruining the party. They heard the commotion of the car. Probably gonna find a med rucksack, so we're gonna go ahead and throw that in the trunk. See what else we can get. If we're really lucky, we'll score some stems or something like that in here. Maybe some strong painkillers. I expected this to be good. Apparently we took too long.
Still got a zombie around.
Is that in this room? Yep. Seven cases. That's pretty good. Or 7 lootables. That's pretty good. So, alright, we're gonna go ahead, finish looting this. then once we finish looting this, we'll go back to our outpost next door, kind of unload everything, and then take the rucksacks back. There's the ruck.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need a trade.
We might have to go drop some of this off next
really
door.
what we're about here?
Wow. Okay. That's not normal. Okay. And then we hit finer things. These curveballs. Okay. I guess we're gonna run next door. Literally run. We're just gonna go ahead and put these in here for now. Either way. He's still over there. This should be electronics or parts, but either way, we will take them. Finer things, we're gonna start getting,
Okay.
man, more higher influence. I should have just waited a few minutes and we could have traded for just that extra. Still didn't get anything great like stems or anything. So,
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere.
alright, this building's looted, so now we should be able to go back and dump this off in this. Actually, we can just take the whole vehicle back. Can grab the vehicle, head back to base, unload all these rucksacks. Probably have more than we need right now, but we can always get our radio station or command center up and upgraded. We can get the workshop upgraded. Not really necessary. That's a blow. It's not the kind of day we're trying to have. We already got assaulted by the Feral and another Feral. Game's trying to take us out. Okay. That was quite the eventful outing. Alright, back at base. Now we're trying to make sure that none of our community members get to our leader status or hero status too soon. So we might have her actually put the rucksacks in, because everything you do that gives you influence pretty much raises your citizen level. Him giving 1 food a day will be nice. So we're gonna probably switch to her. He's still healing. He's gonna need to go into the sick bay. We will turn in these. No, we won't turn in these beds. We'll just put them in here for now. We can take this gas can out too. Deposit. Good haul though. He's not gonna need that or that. Let's see. Okay, we'll leave those in there for right now.
Yo, what up, people?
So, let's look. We can do this again. So we'll go ahead and do that. This is now level 2, so he should start healing injuries. If it looked correctly, he's already... Yeah, his injuries
Clearing
are
those plague hearts
gone.
isn't fun, but we gotta do it.
So He's gonna have some now too. So we can go ahead and get him set up so that he can defend base. Let's see what we got. Guess he could take this. We'll equip him with that. I guess we could have left him with his sidearm, because he's never gonna not have that with him. So we'll leave him with his sidearm, and he'll be ready to defend the base. We're gonna switch over to her. This. Now this curveball is gonna give us, what is it? Luxury items will be frequently deposited, that's good. Better morale and higher influence for selling, so all good. Surprised though that our morale isn't better. It's all good. He's upset that we abandoned
You bet.
So go ahead and get her situated with this. Give her back her pistol. Two of these, two of these. Okay, so let's look. The base. Okay, so we're only losing 2 food a day because we got the 2 food outposts. We're not losing any meds, not losing anything else. So if we get 1 more food outpost, that would negate our food loss altogether, which would make our 6 food seem way better. We did get that food rucksack when we went and got that next food outpost, and we'll probably get 1 more when we get the 3rd food outpost, which will just buffer that number just a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and how much rucks can we have? I'll probably put 2 of these in. I'll do that one, that one, that one. I'll take this one. We'll just store it in this car for now. Now if we decide we can upgrade our command center. Oh no, it's already upgraded, so we can't without knowledge of computers. The only thing we got left to upgrade would be this. And we could, if we wanted to. But we really... Oh wait, you can't... we might have to, because we can't make toolkits without doing it. So maybe we will. I mean, we got the materials. Let's just do it. Alright, we're going to upgrade that. And then we can go ahead and deposit this too. And that way, yeah, we're still looking good. So they're not going to complain. Okay, good. All of our materials are looking good. Morale's looking good. We just got the up and atom as well. Oh yeah, we're sitting pretty. So okay, so we got pretty much a lot accomplished. We got our good vehicle. We got 1 plague heart taken care of. 29 more to go. Got the base fully kitted out. So the next step would be, I think we're going to try to scout here, maybe here, here, and here. I want to get this whole area scouted just so we know where the plague hearts are, because I do want to start seeing what we have to work towards to get this base. We'll need to get some more community members and stuff. We'll check these guys. We might go sell them some more stuff. They should have restocked. Maybe their influence is restocked, since now we got all these luxury items coming in and we're getting a bonus for selling. So yeah, the next step will be to take the vehicle around and kind of scout these areas over here. That'll be for next episode. Alright, for this one, I think we're about good. So I don't forget.
How you living?
Hey, he's excited. I'm gonna go ahead and take of these just to make sure I don't forget.
This is my last magazine.
Okay. And on that note, we will save the rest for the next episode. So, thanks everybody for hanging out, watching the video, and spending your time with me. And remember, give me some love below, where a like is a hello, a subscribe is a see you later, and a comment helps us get to know each other better. Until next time, stay marvelous, and farewell.